Hey, Jake Romanack here with Fishing 411 TV. Right now I'm sitting in my personal STX 2050 by Starcraft. I'm going to walk you through the boat and tell you why this is my favorite model in the Starcraft lineup. I love that this is a great multi-species boat. It does everything well. Right now I'm actually sitting at the console, and I have my console set up with two 10-inch Garmin units. I love that with our layout on the console of the STX, it's wide open and allows you to mount a lot of different electronics. This is a fishing boat, and we live in the world where we love to fish a lot of different types of electronics. So I have two 10-inch screens on here. Underneath here I have a digital eye troll system. I have a Zipwake system on this boat, which is like a trim tab, helps control the boat in rough waves. The STX 2050 to me is a boat that's built for big water. We fish in a lot of 2 to 4 foot waves almost daily, and this boat just chews these waves up and spits them out. So right here at the console gives you everything you need. This boat has CZone, which ties into my electronics and allows me to control everything in the boat, from bilge pumps, navigation lights. I can do it all from my graph. No more old school toggle switches. Really cleans up the console. Of course, it's got a radio. You got to listen to your tunes when you're out on the water, and it has a tilt steering wheel. I'm 6'5". It's hard to get into a lot of consoles of boats, but I can easily tip that wheel up, turn around, and I have plenty of room to control this boat right here at the console. On the passenger side, there's just a big glove box that I have just a ton of stuff in. It's a dry storage. It's a place I can put my phone. Things I don't want to get wet can go right there in that dry storage, and right next to it is a sink, kind of a drop basin that I end up using all the time. When you're out fishing, you have a lot of tackle that you're using, and it becomes a great place to just throw it up and get it out of the way when you're out on the water. When you get back in, you can get everything organized, but it's a great little bin to just hold stuff. Underneath that is a cooler that comes with the boat. If you want to have all your drinks cold and on ice, comes right with the boat. You can have that cooler right there. And underneath my driver's side right here is a great place to store my life jackets. It's got a nice little bin right underneath. I can slide all my life jackets underneath there. They're easily accessible, they're legal, but it's a great place to put those. And so the console of the STX 2050 is designed very well for fishermen. Now I'm up on the bow of my STX 2050, and one of the things I love most about this boat is look how much room there is up here on the bow for fishing. You can easily put 3 guys up here and comfortably able to vertical jig for walleyes or cast for a lot of different species of fish. I have an electric motor mounted up here, a 36-volt Kraken electric motor, and that's tied in with one graph that I have here. I also have another sonar unit that comes on and off. But we spend a lot of time on the bow of the boat fishing. The STX is perfect layout for it. The other thing that's just unbeatable in this size of a boat is the storage inside this boat. There's on either side, I'll open up both sides, you can see there's 2 giant doors that become this cavernous storage. You can put so many Plano boxes, so much tackle. I'm a tackle hoarder myself. I like to own a lot of it. I like to bring a lot of it with me. And honestly, I can't fill this boat up with the amount of tackle that goes inside this boat. So 2 big rod locker here that you can put all your tackle in. And then dead center is a rod locker that you can put over 30 rods inside that rod locker. It's unreal how many rods you can get inside the boat. So the layout up on the front, a couple storage compartments. CZone also comes up here to the boat where you can control from your electronics, bilge pumps, navigation lights, that sort of thing. But the front of this boat is a great place to fish right here on the STX 2050. Talk about a really cool feature that's offered in a lot of our boats, and that is the yard blow system. Right up here I have this switch. When I flip it, it is now running all of the dry storage within the boat, has a fan that's blowing and drying all of the stuff out. No matter what you do, dry storage gets moisture in there. Even if it's as simple as just condensation from the cool mornings to the warm days, when you have your rods and tackle inside the boat stored, you don't want that mold, that mildew You don't want that mold or that mildew to get on all of your equipment. The yard blow system, just a simple switch, keeps air circulating inside your dry storage and keeps all that mold and mildew off your equipment. You know, now I'm on the back of the STX 2050, and one of the things about this boat is the truth of the matter with boats is there's no such thing as the perfect boat. There's boats that are laid out ideal for trolling. There's boats that are laid out ideal for casting. The STX 2050 to me molds those together, where this is a great boat for trolling, it's also a great boat for casting. And here at the back of the boat is where we do a lot of our trolling with inline planer boards, walleye, trout, and salmon fishing. It's a big, wide open area. Now right here in the boat, I have 2 of the seats that come with the boat. When I'm fishing, they come out. I like to have that wide open area in the back of the boat. The nice thing about the setup here, giant live well. When you open up that live well, it goes from right here all the way to the other side of the boat. I mean, you can put a pile of fish in there. It works really well. Little dry storage compartment right underneath my feet here. Dry storage on either side. There's really no wasted space in this boat. We have wider gunnels with this system, and the wide gunnels allow us to mount track, allow us to mount a lot of different styles of rod holders that come on and off the boat easily. So the back of the boat, easy to net fish at the back. Everything's kind of laid out exactly how we need. And then another feature that's on this boat that I love, this simple feature right here, the washdown pump. When you're out salmon fishing, walleye fishing, you got slime, blood on the boat, I can flip one switch and I easily have water to keep everything clean and maintained at the back of the boat. So this right here, if you ask me, the back of the boat is really laid out nice for fishing. If you want to check out more on the STX 2050, check it out at starcraftmarine.com.